Here we go. Jeez, what's going on, Yardos?
James, we met in Las Vegas. People don't know this, but he's been my sparring partner for the last 2 fights.
And so you a big Towie fan?
Not really. If I'm honest, not really. I just know it, like, even when I first met Arj, I knew who he was, I knew his face. It's not even a TV thing, like, we literally just get along. I want to take him for a training session and see how fit he is.
Yeah, I'm ready, okay. I don't actually know how to do the wraps. I think I'm giving it a good go, though. I think the wrapping of the hands is my least worries, to be honest, at the moment. Pink gloves. I want to mug him off in style.
I'll explain the rules to you in the dressing room. Fighters ready?
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Fuck you, man.
I personally know Arj, and I know he's got hands. I've actually saw him like out in Vegas. He was doing body sparring, so he's very deceptive.
What I'm trying to do.
It's a great experience for me just to be in there with Boxer, but especially, you know, someone of Anthony Yarde's calibre. He's obviously going all the way. He's a superstar, he's got it all.
Come on.
He's hitting a lot of shoulders, a lot of arms, a lot of air. It's like I was having air conditioning in the ring.
After careful consideration, we give it to the red corner, Mr.
You know
There, that's it. There, good lad. Look up now. There you go, lovely. This new job that I've got as a trainer, I've gone into it a lot more happier than when I was when I first started. When I first started becoming a trainer, I was in a bad place. But I made my comeback just to see if I had it, and I found out I hadn't. Even though it might not replace the fighting days, it's most definitely the next best thing. They're marching on. They're marching forward now. Maybe it's a little bit selfish, but the ones that stand toe-to-toe, like to get stuck in, body punch, and are very, very aggressive, you know, they're right up my street as a trainer, I guess. And Darryll is most definitely one of them. And then, oh, yeah, lovely.
To be honest, funny enough, he was the first full boxing match I actually watched. And, you know, that was his fight with Floyd Mayweather I watched. And from then I said, yeah, like, I loved that. I loved how his fighting style, I loved how he fought. I loved his aggression, I loved his nature. To be trained by him now is perfect for me, it's amazing.
Well, how he's improved so much in the 3 or 4 weeks he's been here, when I'm looking at 3 or 4 months and 3 or 4 years, it's a very exciting sign.
You know, I grew up fighting, really, getting up to crap. I ended up going into boxing about 18 years old. It's worked out pretty fine. It's changed my life and it's changed me as a person. And you know, now I'm an English champion.
Make him miss.
Yeah, Jahmaine Smyle, within the last fight, you know, his trainer, to be honest, is the one with all the mouth. To be honest, I think he needs a bit of a slap, to be fair, but that's neither here nor there.
Fast as you can. Come on. Ignore the bell all the way. Come on, we want 6.
They're like my family, these lads. They're like my sons, you know what I mean? You spend every day of your working life working with them and you get a bond with them, you know what I mean? So it's the best job in the world for me, and from where I come from. A few years ago, I never thought I'd be here this happy, but I am, and boxing gave me a wonderful life, and I want to give one of these kids the same.
Obviously, you want to achieve stuff for yourself, but when you know you've got a family depending on you. Hi, you right? This game's not an easy game. It's what I wake up every morning, go for my runs for. It's what's in my brain, what I'm trying to succeed for. I'm gonna make some apple cider vinegar and some black seed honey. It's a drink that I drink once or twice a day. You know what I mean? Apple cider vinegar helps you kind of like balance your pH levels in your body, helps you lose weight as well. I swear by it. My biggest fan, probably my grandma. Yeah, she loves boxing. All the time, she calls me up. She's not happy unless I knock my opponent out. If I win my point, she's not happy. She wants to see a knockout. She's definitely my biggest supporter. Daddy. I've got a daughter now. She's only 18 months old. I mean, and when you have kids, it kind of brings a different spin to your life. Woof, woof.
It's like watching your children in the ring getting hit, even though
they're throwing punches back. You feel every punch, every jab, every single blow. It's the weirdest feeling ever. You're completely drained. There's nothing left in you. I forget how to drive. Yeah, you're just completely wiped out. You're wiped out by everything.
It could take its toll on the family, and sometimes Tasha's like, she's like a single parent. You know what I mean? When I want to go away training. Ladybird. It's a very important fight to me. I've always said that I think I'm higher than English title level. There's no good me saying it. I mean, I've got to prove it, and this is the prime opportunity for me to prove it. So, I mean, it's all or nothing on Saturdays.
Hug.
You finished? Oh, you're hugging the book.
Aww.
I've always had my dad. He was an ex-pro himself. He's always been on my case since I was a young boy. Like the prom, for instance. I went to the prom and there was a party afterwards. And I remember him saying, "Right, you got to come home. Can't be at a party, and you want to be a professional boxer." Like, that's the way it was when I was young. 'Cause boxing was my life. Woo! Main man, Mark Tibbs. Tibbsy, yeah. I always listen to his advice, and I've improved loads since I've been with Mark.
I'll tell you what, I used to fight with Sam's dad from back in like 20-odd years ago. One day I was over in Spain and I got a text from Sammy. I got him in the gym. Then, you know, I just had a look at him, I mixed him in, and then one day I says to him, "Today, I want you to spar, but stop being so fucking polite." And he's been a different man ever since. Mark, my dad is my dad. I like to work with old dinosaurs.
Yeah, I've watched Sam over the years, and I've always said he's a very, very good prospect when he first turned professional. You can tell if someone's got half a chance of making something, and he's got more than half a chance now. He's making his way very good.
At certain times, one little sentence he says, it means a whole great deal, you know? And so we're very blessed to have my dad around.
Less is more, ain't it, with Jimmy? Like.
Yeah, less is more, so
less is
you
more,
don't talk unless it's worth talking, I must admit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I do it. I mean, I've done that to you years ago, done too much of it with you. And especially being your fighter, I also like to get your sort of permission in your own way. I know that I can say things to Sam, and I know Mark will be very respectful about it, but you got to juggle it about, you know, so it's best for the fighter. That's what it's all about.
Hello. You right?
Yeah.
See me, I'm a bad mummy's boy, but my mum's gone to Vegas. She left this morning. So obviously she misses the fight and that, but I've got my sister here to look after me, so yeah, she does the job.
No, it was all...
Prince Nazim was like my idol, the proper idol growing up. I used to get my mum like to cut out like leopard print shorts and make the shorts, and I always used to be around the house shadow boxing. And remember when I hit you?
Yeah.
I don't know, I must have not boxed for a while, my range was a bit out. And I whacked her in the face, but you took it good, eh?
I'm still standing,
yeah,
so...
Took it good. I can't punch though, so... Where you go?
You don't come around too much because he's terrible. He comes in and because I've got kids, I've got a sweet drawer, we've got the biscuit cupboard, and it's like, he just can't help himself.
Look, the biscuits and cakes, that is empty though, you're slacking. These are the ones, a nice cup of tea. Like, I'm not looking past Saturday, and I really wanted to push on and move into world level. I'm ranked number 3 with the WBO. Pacquiao was the champion. He got beat by Jeff Horn. I don't rate Jeff Horn. I think I'd do a good job on him. So now he's the champion. I'll be definitely going after him and trying to get a crack at him. Yeah, this is the dog.
He don't really like people. As soon as Bradley comes, he knows exactly what he's going to do. And that dog loves to get under the blanket. So as soon as Bradley comes, he's like, yes, my sleeping partner.
He's the chill. He just kicks back and chills with me. Hey.